While the Assam and Meghalaya governments are set to reach an agreement on 6 of the 12 areas of dispute between the two states soon, the opposition in the hill state is not happy about things. At a time when Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has informed that the agreement on 6 areas of dispute will be signed on the 27th of March after the go-ahead is given from the MHA, AITC leader Mukul Sangma has asked the government to be cautious and not go for a piecemeal approach. In fact, Mukul Sangma added that if the need arises, the government should withdraw from signing any agreement as of now. Listen in.
As to why we must not go to settle this particular sensitive, contentious issue pertaining to the areas of difference with Assam in a piecemeal, that you decide on this part first, then you leave behind other areas which are more sensitive and where people are suffering more. That we have made it abundantly clear that if we go ahead with this piecemeal resolution, then we will not be able to engage with our counterpart to resolve the remaining areas of difference, which involves bigger chunk of land and are more sensitive from position of strength. Any engagement with counterpart to arrive at this resolution, we must see that we are in a position of strength to engage and discuss. Otherwise, you'll end up in giving and giving and giving. It will not be give and take.
And Mukul Sangma also took exception to the fact that the government conducted an all-party meeting on the issue only after signing the MOU. The leader of opposition said that people in several areas, including Malchapara, have expressed their opposition to merging with Assam, and the government should respect the people's sentiments.
See, we are actually representing the voice of the people. People in those areas of difference have knocked the door of only the opposition. They have knocked the door of the government from both sides. Okay. So therefore, it is not in sync with what we learned from the ground zero and what the Chief Minister is saying in the floor of the House. We would like to have a resolution in respect of all the 12 areas of difference. Over the years in the past, how it has been difficult to engage with Assam and how Assam has been really elusive. Can you imagine the claim that has been submitted before government of Assam was 2011. Now Assam took time. Assam, always wanted more and more time because we wanted to resolve the whole areas of difference in respect of all the 12 areas. Maybe they waited to engage with some other people where they can think they can really walk through. They will be considered as trying to be not sensitive to the voice of people, not sensitive to the concern of the people, not sensitive to the concern of the stakeholders. You are talking about a state where you have the traditional institutions, where the land belongs to the community, the clan, the Hima, the Nokmas, After having signed everything, then I will tell you only that I have already signed an agreement. Is it the way? Is it the way? You're talking about taking into confidence all the political parties. Then you sign an MOU and then you invite the political parties for discussion. And it is not a discussion, it's only presentation. And when I asked a copy of the presentation, hard copy of the PowerPoint, expected PowerPoint presentation, it was not available. It is a reflection of how committed, how serious they are to understand the complexities associated with this very sensitive and contentious issue.